From Castle Rexworth and the Rexworth Estates, I bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you are. My name is Rexworth, Lord Rexworth. I welcome you to Friday night. We made it to the weekend, everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations to you all. You made it. You survived. Celeste, welcome in. Pink, how are you? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a positive end to their weekend or to their week, and hope you've got some lovely plans for the weekend that awaits us. And I am grateful that all of you are here to. I'm grateful that all of you are here to share part of your weekend with me. I'm suffering. I'm struggling with art. Ah, yes. The eternal struggle of the artist in the creative process. I'm curious what sort of art you're working on. Am I going to be picked on again if I'm here? No, darling, of course not. You know that's going to be a running gag with us from now on, Celeste. But I mean it as a term of endearment, of course. Hello, darling. Not the darling, please. Celeste be all like... just sets her dear lovely heart all aflutter. Working on the art for my model. Drawing hair is hard. Yes, hair and hands. Hands can be quite difficult to gain mastery over. But if anyone can do it, Hazy, it's you. I believe in you. We all do. You can do it. I know you can. A game that I think you would enjoy is the watermelon game. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The Suika game that everyone's playing. I have played a variant of it before. There's one that's available on Steam. I haven't played the official one on stream. I think it's the one version that I think everyone, like the big corpo ones from Hololive and Nijisanji, I think they've all got a Nintendo Switch that they're playing off of. I do know there's a web browser version. I want to say, I thought I saw Rainy playing the web browser one. Or maybe it was someone else, I'm not sure. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I do have... I want to say it's probably a knockoff version, but it's really similar. It's called Big Watermelon in Steam, and I have played that on a Sunday afternoon stream before. Iron Mouse is playing it right now. Oh, is she? Is she then? I see. Ah, yes. Playing the Suika game to the tune of over 7,000, nearly 8,000 viewers. Well, I mean, we come to expect that from the dear lovely Tungsten Rat, haven't we? Shoot, sorry, I can't see the stream. Yes, you can. I'm not so hung up over that sort of thing. I mean, Lord knows I talk about other streamers plenty of times, always in the most complimentary way, of course, including the Grande Dame herself, Lady Iron Mouse. Actually, I probably should just call her Queen Iron Mouse. It's out of respect. No, I understand. But it's all right, Pink. It's all right. No harm done. Action Bastard, welcome in. Just hopping in to give a lurks while doing a certain test run with stuffs. Yes, and I do. Action, I do intend to join you later on, depending on how long stream runs. I'll join you later tonight. We'll do a test run of Team Fortress 2, which, by the way, chat, you want to make sure that you tune in tomorrow for that. Action Bastard, myself, Pink Zombie, let's see, Audrey Norfolk and Peebs from the Moonlighters are also going to be joining us for a Team Fortress collab. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. I have been practicing a bit, and yeah, you know, if you like Half-Life, I played Black Mesa just last night, as part of the re-debut stream, and I'm quite comfortable with the controls for Half-Life. So if you're good with the Half-Life controls, you should be good with things like Left 4 Dead and also Team Fortress and even Counter-Strike. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Got a controller for the game tomorrow. Oh, excellent, excellent. I'm glad it arrived in time. Yeah. But I was practicing and I got decent. Fantastic. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you won't want to miss that, chat. That's going to be happening at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central. So don't miss that. We'll do believe we all, most of us, intend to simulcast on our respective stream channels. OMG, we need to play Left 4 Dead. Indeed, we do. It's been a while since I played a good round of Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I'm a lurk and practice with the controller. All right, Pink, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, no, but that's gonna be fun. Yeah, we definitely need to do a collab of Left 4 Dead, and it's one of those things where we do need to make sure that we are, I think, a full party of. What's the maximum party on Left 4 Dead 2? Is it 4 people? I think it's 4. And that's usually keeps out the troublemakers and the trolls. So yeah, I'm ready for it. 4? Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. So Pink, if it were you and me, that's 2 already. So we just need 2 other people, and we'd be good to go. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Jackbox shenanigans afterwards. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes. Tomorrow night, chat. Right, so we're going to have the collab with Team Fortress 2, and that starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. However late that goes is however late it goes. We've got a soft exit on that. I actually don't really have any sort of hard time on that. But then afterwards, you'll want to join us on the Castle Rexworth Discord because we're doing a game night, and we're playing Jackbox. So let me go ahead and put that into the chat. The gates of Castle Rexworth are open to you. Do join the Discord by clicking that link there in chat. Also, speaking of links, let me go ahead and put those in. All links available at the website lordrexworth.com. That's lordrexworth.com. Do remember I have a throne-powered shop. Items specially curated by His Lordship, and all purchases I do receive a commission on. LordRexworth.store. LordRexworth.store. I'm on Twitter, probably a bit too much these days, but you can follow His Lordship on Twitter, twitter.com/LordRexworth. You can just go to LordRexworth.com and click on the Twitter button. Yes, I still have the birdie logo, I do believe. It hasn't switched over to X yet, and God willing, it probably never will, or at least I hope it doesn't. I can't bring myself to call it X. I'm sorry. I mean, it's like, well, tweeting on X, that doesn't make any sense, does it? That doesn't make any sense at all. No, that doesn't make any sense. Or you're Xing something. Xing would mean you're not doing something, or you're erasing something, or you're saying no to something. Yeah, same. I'm gonna just call it Twitter. Right, it's the Twitter. Besides, there's the code that I put into chat to get the link to pull up. Let's see, what else? Am I forgetting something? Let's see. Links, shop, Twitter, the Discord. I think that covers everything. Yeah, well, it covers all the big stuff anyways. Right. Sponsors for this stream tonight. First one of the night is Dubby. His Lordship's powered by Dubby. I've actually got a shaker cup right here full of the Kelly-O cream flavor, which is a mango orange cream flavor. What is Dubby, you might ask? Well, it's an energy drink you mix at home with no jitters and no crash. Only $1 per serving. That's better than anything you can get at the fancy coffee places. And of course, the pre-made stuff in the bottles, the cans, you can't even get for $1 a serving these days. W really is something special. It's formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash. And the formula contains vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including the patented Neurofactor. W contains no calories, no sugar, no maltodextrin, no fillers, No artificial colors. In other words, no nonsense. Try W today. Go to w.gg or click the link there in chat. Use the code Lord Rexworth at checkout. That's Lord Rexworth, all one word, for 10% off your order. That's w.gg. Use the code Lord Rexworth, all one word, for 10% off your order. Stay hydrated and energized with Dubby. Be better. We're also brought to you tonight by Wise. Most people run into the issue of hefty conversion fees and ATM charges when traveling. Those foreign transaction fees can add up quite a bit after a while, and they make the bank rich at your expense, and that's just no good. The Wise multi-currency account and debit card help to solve these problems. You can convert money before your trip at the mid-market exchange rate plus a small upfront fee, and then when you reach a travel destination, you simply pay with your Wise debit card or withdraw at ATMs, and you get free withdrawals up to $250 each month. And best of all, no foreign transaction fees. That's fantastic. So when traveling abroad or whenever you're on holiday, consider Wise. With a multi-currency account and debit card, you can spend and withdraw money in over 40 currencies from local ATMs, much cheaper than using your local bank. Send and receive money the new way with Wise. Open your Wise account today by clicking the link in chat. Send and receive money like a local. Be wise with Wise. And we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way too. We're also brought to you tonight by the Cash App. What is the Cash App? Well, the Cash App is a fantastic way to send and receive money. Try the Cash App using my code, and we'll both get $5 when you link a new bank account and send $5. All the functions and features available by clicking the link in the chat there. Use that code, and you'll get $5 when you link your bank account and send $5. We both will. It works for everybody. It's the Cash App. Available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. Right, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and fire up. Get back to the desktop here. We're going to be starting off with Genshin Impact tonight. Let's get that launched here. Let's go to think about it for a moment. There we go. And then we'll put the music down and put that on pause. Bring that back up whenever we conclude our stream. Stuff to load this time around. Thankfully, I did catch the update in time. Oh, and those of you who may remember from last night's stream, we had a little bit of a bug to work out in our shakedown cruise of the new model, and that is the toggles were accidentally going off every time I was trying to switch a weapon in Black Mesa. I think I fixed the problem. The issue was that the number keys above the letters on my keyboard, they were keyed to activate the expressions. So I moved those over, and now they're on the number pad that's off to the right. So we shouldn't have any issues tonight, I don't think. Actually, you know what? Better than expected. Yeah, they're not firing off at all. That's excellent. Right, so we know what my plans are, and also Actions and Pinks and everyone who's going to be joining us on Saturday. I heard that the Hazy is Hazy. You checked in and said you're doing some artwork there, and I wonder what everyone else is up to this weekend. Any special plans? I didn't hear until earlier today that supposed to have a beer tasting I was supposed to go to, but I didn't know when the date was that it was supposed to be happening. So just one of those things that I'm gonna have to catch it next month. It's like we accepted a commission. And it sounds like, I neglected to activate the... Let's see, voiceover language. Oh, goodness. Completely forgot to download that. Yeah, let's confirm. 6 gigabytes. Goodness gracious. You know what? I'm just going to have to remember to do that later. We'll be alright. It's probably a little bit easier this way. Dear lovely Glory, Godwin, when will you return? I know that voice. Why, if it isn't the traveller from afar. Thanks be to the great Anemo Archon, for he surely sent the wind to guide you to this place. I have a request for you. Oh? Pray tell, my dear. My, boyfriend, Godwin, he is the Knights of Favonius, you know. He left the city ages ago, and he still hasn't come back. Cheeky blighter. How dare he? I haven't heard a single word from him since he's been gone. You poor thing. How can he be off for so long and not send word? That's terrible. Ah, this tragic quest line. Oh. That's right, Action. Yeah, you've been playing Genshin Impact yourself lately. So you probably beat me to the punch on a lot of these. I'm so worried about him. Poor Godwin. What if he runs into those nasty hitter curls? What if he also said that war with the Abyss Order, so what if he gets injured? And now he's been away for so long, what if he takes a liking to one of those pretty night girls? Wait, they're pretty night girls? Who are they? I should very much like to meet these pretty night girls. They can guard me any day. Are you doing dailies? No, no. I find myself not really having the time to do that. Maybe I should. It would probably help me with gameplay, but yeah, I haven't been. Probably should though. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Mother always tells me that dandelions can carry people's heart's desires far away to a distant place. Well, that's romantic, isn't it? So my request is, could you collect 3 dandelion seeds from Winder Eyes for me? You know what? Sure. Why not? Anything for a young lady in love. This is true love we're talking about. Can't fight true love, chat. You just can't. I've seen The Princess Bride. Well, that's the most powerful force in the world. Thank you ever so much. May the Anemo Archon protect you. Well, thank you. I've no idea who the Anemo Archon is, but thank you nevertheless. Press B to open your inventory. Oh, what have we here? A prototype Rancor. Let's see, let's view some weapon details. Base attack 44. I'm rank 1. Select weapon enhancement. Auto add. Enhance. And now it's even prettier and shinier. Look at that. Venti. Venti is the amino archon. Interesting. Wait, Venti, isn't that also a size of drink you get at Starbucks? He's a femboy drunkard. Oh dear. His banner's also up for the wish stuff, so you have a chance to get him. Oh. I can have an Archon fighting in my ranks. Fantastic. Let's see what we have here. Raven Bow, Sharpshooter's Oath. Mental Mastery. Critical hit rate. Critical damage, base attack. 40. That's more powerful, 56. I bet, though. Let's see if we can get this enhanced. Oh, no. No consumables. Right, then. Looks like a kid, though. I want Wanderer and Ying and Yoamiko. All characters I presume that you can get by pulling for gachas within this game. That is how these tend to work, from what I understand. Hello, Jack. Those tricks, old boy. This is bad, really bad. Oh, what's wrong, mate? Oh, you're the Traveler. You must have seen the storm that hit us, too. All of Mondstadt's a mess right now. That didn't look all that bad for the weather. Cyrus said we need to stop monsters from taking this opportunity to attack us, so he put out commissions for adventurers to scout their movements out. My next commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I confirmed my tasking and left. At the temple, I saw a huge group of monsters gathering together, and I tried to get a closer look. But I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to my rescue, I wouldn't have made it. Oh, dear. We left the Thousand Winds Temple for fear of being attacked by more monsters, and we came back to Mondstadt. Hey, sometimes the best strategy, whenever you're just outmanned, outgunned, and everything else, just to tuck tail between your legs and regroup. The other character that's up on the wish banners is Punchy McPuncherson. Can't remember his actual name for the life of me. Oh yeah. On the launch screen or the pre-launch screen, I know who you're talking about. He's got these giant mechanical Hulk-like fists. It looks like he's wearing the gauntlet that Thanos wore in Avengers: Infinity War. Yes, the Ice Guy uses a catalyst. Wonder if they've got wonder if it has Infinity Stones in it. That's when I realized I left my adventurer handbook and map at the temple. Oh dear. No way I can go get it back like this. Traveler, would you be willing to help me go to the Thousand Winds Temple and retrieve my map and adventurer handbook? Hey, you know what? Leave it to me. I'll take care of it. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's a bit embarrassing. Don't worry about it. Your secret's safe with me. Let's see. Cyrus, looks like you've got a task for me as well. The storm suddenly stopped. Doesn't seem like such a bad thing. No, it's good they stopped, yes. But it's all too sudden. I came up with so many contingency plans, and we're not going to get the chance to implement any of them. My contingencies included ways to scatter the people in the wild, to avoid the storms, to teach them how to survive. I mean, I suppose you could just do that anyway if you wanted. We're going to teach them to set up basic camps, do pest control, avoid beasts and monsters. Oh, never mind. Rather than take our chances out there, better to remain safe within these walls. Ah, yes. Some of our investigating adventurers have informed me that there are monsters congregating in the Whispering Woods. Almost everyone's out investigating. I must remain here to command them. Traveler, can I count on you to clear those monsters out? Consider it done. I'll leave it to you then. Don't worry. You'll be compensated fairly. I should hope so. My goodness, time goes by very quickly. Wasn't it just daylight a moment ago? Can't use my controller for TF2. Oh no! Doesn't work, or does it just need to be mapped? Because it is an older game. Sometimes it just needs mapping of all the buttons. Let's see here. Nope. Oh, right. Wait, already? It already... Oh, well, I guess I gathered them already. Welcome back. Did you get my dandelion seeds? Yes. Thank you. Can you please place them into my hand? I can't see and I'll lose them otherwise. You poor dear. Will these be enough, though? Could you place them into my hand? That's the only way I can tell. Yes, this is enough. Now to tell them everything I want to say to Godwin. Cover your ears, please. No eavesdropping. These are private words shared between lovers. You know. You must have had a similar experience before. Why, yes, I have. Okay, I'm done. Now take these to the top of the Anemo Archon statue and release them into the wind. The great Archon himself will take them from there. I hope he'll guide them to Godwin. Right, up these stairs we go. Let's drop these off at the statue. Trail runs cold here. Go to the top of the Anemo Archon statue and scatter the dandelion seeds. Aha. So we're climbing this thing, eh? Look a bit unusual, but hey. I think I got some fall damage from that. That's alright, I got some health items in my inventory. I think I should be alright. We'll heal up after this. Yeah, there we are. Right in the hands of the goddess. And we scatter. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty, chat? What a lovely looking goddess statue. Rather fetching young lady, isn't it? Right. Let her know mission complete. Did you do it? Yes, and it was rather windy up there. Good, that's what we want. That way the dandelion seeds can travel far away. Maybe they really will reach Godwin after all, and pass on what I want to say to him. Give me your hand. Here, take these. These are to say thank you. There's still so much more I want to say to Godwin. I may need your help again in the future. You can count on me, man. Right, it looks like a battle awaits us. Just over there. Okay. First, I need to get to another statue. I believe it's... No, not that one. Temple of Falcon, no. There's one in the forest. Yeah, over there in Windrise. Teleport to that one. There we are. Excellent. And they were healed. Oh, look at that. It's like some cranes grazing in the grass. Yep, off they go. Now, let's see. Yes. Statues of the Seven and Windwale Highland. Looks like that's close to 2 of our objectives. Teleport over to that. That's good. Grab one of those. Something over here. Ah, a battle. A battle awaits us. I think we should be able to just glide right over this. We are close. There they are. Pudgy pyrotechnicians. Do believe that's an explosive barrel. We'll catch him by surprise. Boom. That's not going to work. Made short work of him.
Cool it. Don't push your luck. Freeze.
Ah. Be careful, gotta avoid that attack. That's brutal. Ah. Starting a brush fire.
Push your luck. Dodge this.
There you are. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, heavens. Reinforcements.
Don't get frostbite.
Look at the sorcerers here, they keep healing. There we are. Now it should be easier to dispatch.
No escape.
There. Defense is broken. Oh, he's got his offense.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Comms complete. Now, what's this? It's like some sort of cauldron. Something they were making those Fire Agent Latnus things. Been so long since I heard the English voices. Yeah, I keep forgetting to change over and download the Japanese or the Korean or the Chinese packs. Grab some loot while we're at it. That takes care of that one. This poor chap here. Let's get some food in him. Get him healed up. Yes, you can give him a sweet madame. Right as rain, once again. Now, what's this? Pretty flower. Hmm. Wonder if you could harvest it somehow. Guess not. I have to do some climbing on this one. Now, what's this here? A challenge. So a third challenge enters the fray. Right, let's give it a go. Not going to make it. Gah. No! Ah. We just got this lad healed.
Freeze. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
See, like that, eh? A most exquisite chest. Oh, I forget, not everything's destructible around here. See what we got. A radish. Daikondis. Radish and a potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Scenery sound looks like something out of the Wild West in America. You expect gunfighters to just come out of nowhere and start challenging each other to duels with their six-shooters. Travelers, canyon's too dangerous for you. Keep your distance. You say that, but I've already dispatched all of the enemies with all due prejudice. Recently, lots of monsters have been showing up in the canyon to the point where we vendors have been chased out. My fruit's all gone rotten when I get it back. It'll go all slimy and disgusting when I try to wash it. Not so much about how much it cost. It's more that once you've got rotten fruit on it, it's a nightmare to clean. The juices go all slimy and stick to it for ages. The smell is nearly impossible to get rid of. If I don't get it cleaned in good time, my wife will kill me when I get back. Oh, you have my sympathy, sir. Thank you for that. Well, I do only have these few fruit on hand. They won't sell for much. You may as well take them. Thank you. Let's see, just over there. Just over there is our next challenge. I believe this is where the adventurer's book was left behind. Yes, there they are. See if they saw fare better. What's he doing with a new shield? How'd he do that?
Freeze.
And he just disappeared. Must be a bug in the game.
Cool it. Don't push
That's
your
all right.
luck.
We'll deal.
Dodge this.
So grab these items. It's good. Switch back to...
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. Freeze. Cool it. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
Ah.
Don't push your luck.
Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing all right. Very good. We can mark that commission complete. Looks like more trouble over here. Let's go check it out.
No one escapes my sights. Not so hard.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
You call that gentle?
There you are, eavesdropper.
Yeah.
The more, the merrier.
You, he, here. Get, hit.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Windblade!
She sounds sussy.
Over here. Blink. Over here. The more,
Windblade!
blink. Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Where'd she go? There she is. Come on, keep at her. She's almost down.
Get me. Just once more.
Is this an answer from this world?
Something, anyway. Oh, that's right. You don't get healing from those. Might be a faster way to do this. Let's check them out. Yeah, Starfell Lake. Let's go over there. Excellent. We're all refreshed. Yeah, here we go. This way is much easier. Not as tall of a summit to climb from the looks of it. Of course, that's assuming. Sometimes you gotta take... two steps backward to take two... What is it? One step backwards to take two steps forward. Yeah, that's how the saying goes. I mean, it's true. I'm curious, chat. What is something that you've had to take one step backward to make two steps forward? Anything in life, anything at all. I'd be most interested to hear. Highly dangerous, it says. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Chaos, welcome in. Off topic, but I did a thing. What's the thing? What'd you do? They're so scuffed. That's alright. What's the scuffy thing you did? Looking off topic. Ah, there we go. New teleport waypoint has been unlocked. Looking off topic in Aspen server. Have a look, see here. Off topic, eh? Ah! Moving furniture. Looks ever so comfy. Oh, that's fantastic. Looks fantastic. Good work, Chaos. Hey, Kogane, how are you? Welcome in. Picking up some commissions, some comms work on Genshin Impact tonight. Took me over an hour to empty and flip the water tank. Oh my. That's looks like a fine bit of work there, Chaos. I'm so tired out. Yeah, I imagine you got yourself quite a workout there. You can count that as a workout. Spreading evil.
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your... Dodge this.
No escape.
Take that. Some set here. And some cabbage while we're at it. Especially after moving the toad of a loose granular in the back. Had to have weighed at least 75 pounds. Oh my. You did get quite the workout. Anyway, how was your day? Not bad. Not bad. Spending most of the weekend in a bit of solitude, which is kind of a welcome change. Need some time to meditate and reflect, and that's when I'm not streaming. Only seen clips of this game before. That's a good one. There we are. That's excellent. Thought about trying it, but well, gotcha. Yeah. Takes quite a bit of discipline to avoid the gacha portion.
Cool it.
Hey! That's cheating! You got me.
You bastard. Torture. Let it go.
Disappear.
He's a stubborn one, especially with that shield. His last legs. Come on, fall.
Wind blaze.
Keep at him, he's almost down. There. At last.
Is this an answer from this world?
Looks like something else up them. Up there. Up them? Up there. It's up there. That was cheating. Yeah. Some of the lines they come up with.
A reward on the road.
Take it you were under-leveled. I might be. Let's see. Let's go to character and see what we can do. I'm at level 20. I'm pretty well maxed out. Activate Raging Vortex. Let's see. Profile. Oh, that's all story stuff. Let's see. Artifacts. Increases. Yeah. Equip that. Berserker, Traveling Doctor. Yeah, that's what we need, an Adventurous Flower. All right. Attributes. Can we ascend? We're able to ascend? No, we're missing materials. And I've got to get up an adventure rank. Which means I've got to unlock more of those teleportation points. So do you get to make your own character and customize it? I mean, each of them you can add items to customize abilities. You know, add HP, add special abilities. Most of the characters are pretty well set. It's just accessorizing them. This one in particular is the only one that you get to name something. It's sort of the main player character. And seeing as how I'm playing this for stream, I decided to name it after myself. So your main one is an unlock then. Not really. This is actually the one I started with. So I think I mean, you can accessorize like the outfit, items that you carry with you. Let's see. Wonder where we should go next. Hey, you know what? There's another teleport waypoint. Somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. Come back to the challenge in just a second. Yeah, you can choose, yeah, features and element types for the first one. Yeah, that. I think that's how that works. Fairly customizable. Kind of designed to be the one blank canvas in the game, if that makes any sense. Oh, it's over here. Oh, there it is, down there. I was thinking it was all the way up here. Let's start the challenge. Where's the chest? Ah, get up on the ladder. Where did all this come from? Oh, you know what? That really is cheating. May consider trying it, if only to make my own character. Yeah. That's a fun game. Even if you don't really partake of the gacha portion of it. Right, getting closer. Let's see here. Starfield Lake. See what else we can unlock here. What's that? Midsummer Courtyard. The Cecilia flowers that only glow in the greenhouse. Cecilia Garden, okay. An elemental trial. Used to be a temple devoted to the Lion of the South. Long been abandoned, folklore tells that the dandelions commonly seen riding on the winds across Mondstadt symbolize the blessings of the Lion of the South. Oh, gotta have a higher adventure rank to unlock all of that. Leyline outcrop, blossom of wealth. A flower blossom known as wealth, which grows from the ley lines in response to someone's desires. Perhaps the treasures within it can satisfy a person's monetary desires for now. Oh? A chance to get rich. Well, having that. Is it desktop only or just best played on desktop? If you're wanting to stream best played on desktop, however, I think it's a cloud-based. It's cloud-based save games, so you can play it across multiple devices. So it will work on mobile devices, your smartphones, tablets. I think it's also available on some consoles, but don't quote me on that part. So you got a lot of choices for how you wish to play. Same thing for Honkai Star Rail. Now, what's this? Well, that wasn't very smart, was it?
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Right.
Come a little closer.
Who could resist that come hither voice?
My. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in.
Windblade.
Ah. Break free. Oh, lovely. Reinforcements. Come on, come on.
Freeze. Frostbite. Dodge this.
There we go. You must be relentless.
Cool it. Freeze.
Ah, Fantastic. Use original resin, 20 of it. Lovely. Now I have to see if I'd have a room on my phone for it. Or time to play it, huh? Hey, Traith, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry for the late response. Got caught up in the heat of battle. Wonder if I could put ears on a character who... I think it can. It's possible. I don't know. I haven't really done much customization on the appearance of the main player character. Is this another challenge? Yeah, it is. Let's go to the inventory and feast. Ah, something for a fallen character. Like, I'd want to make a fox switch, obviously. Well, obviously. Something tells me that is a possibility that can happen. And if not, it should happen. If not, we should jolly well write to the Daily Telegraph about it. And mark our letters on the envelope. HoYoverse needs to do exactly as we tell them to, and they're stinky poo-poo heads if they don't. Care of the Daily Telegraph, London W12. I don't think we're going to find much else out here for now. Were we just there? I think we were. Yeah, we'll cancel navigation on that. Just don't know which element I would want to choose. That really depends. I mean, I've got the wind element on mine. But you may find that you want something else. You may find something that's a bit more useful. Not really sure. It's one of those things where you have to take it as part of a greater whole. So, and the important thing is to always keep your party of 4 balanced with different elements. Like, you don't want 2 of the same element in a party, if that makes any sense. You know, like, you don't want 2 fires, you don't want 2 ice or water. Something to keep it balanced. And I don't know if I would... how can I put this? I wouldn't get too attached to it. Of course, customize it the way you want to and what makes you happy, but be prepared to be constantly swapping out party members, depending on the mission and depending on the enemies you're up against. If you don't mind me asking, what elements are there, and can you change your character's main element, or is it fixed? I think once you choose it that first time, it's set. So it's one of those things where you have to really kind of mull it over and choose wisely, you know? The same thing with your party setup, too. Hmm. Let's see, there's a few more. Oh, yeah. Forgot about this. What are the benefits to each element? It's sort of like with Pokemon. Um, so with a water-based enemy, or even an ice-based enemy, um, fire is more effective, and vice versa. It's hiding in rock. How's that even possible?
Disappear.
Wind is, think it's a fairly well balanced element, effective against several different types of enemies. And of course, you've got characters like Lisa. They've got the magic electricity.
Oh my.
I mean, like, are wings exclusive to wind? Oh no! Everybody in your party at some point they get the wing pack. Like, she's got it. I think you saw earlier that Kaya here has. There's someone's being attacked. Oh my!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Thank you, Traveler. You saved me. I never expected there to be monsters here. Just lucky to have run into you. Take these for your trouble. Huh. Fire more powerful, water more versatile, that kind of thing. Not necessarily. I mean, I think it just really depends on the enemies that you're up against. Sorry, that may not sound like it's very helpful, but... Oof. Remember, chat, only you can prevent wildfires. Too far away. Cancun Mora meat. Oh, one of those revival. Gone through a lot of food this time around. I have to scavenge for whatever I can find. Go to the map again. Wow, I got way off course on that. Don't have time to deal with your nonsense. What's this? Where are you leading me to? Enemies. Let's take them out.
Hey, no one escapes my sights. Not so hard. Tired.
Yeah. Challenge complete. Touch the ley line blossom. Excellent. That's good, that's good. That's what we're looking for. What's this?
I'll keep this close.
Yes, you do that. Easy money. Excellent. We'll go for now. Still got to eat and shower tonight. All right, Chaos. Yeah. Take a nice hot shower. Relax the muscles. And definitely take it easy tomorrow. I imagine you might be feeling a bit sore. But yeah. Good night, Chaos. Be well. I'll talk to you later, all right? You know, chat, I'm thinking about an hour, 45 minutes into stream. No, about an hour and a half. Still got to work tomorrow. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, not too hard. Don't overdo it, my friend. I think we're going to go ahead and stop here for now with Genshin Impact. Stream will, of course, continue. We'll go ahead and close out Genshin. It's had the mandatory 13-hour shift. Oh my gosh. My sympathies, Chaos. Well, again, don't work too hard. Don't want to overdo that. Only 3 days a week. Hey, that's good. That's good. Just 3 days a week and then plenty of time off. Definitely well earned. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, good. Anyway, going now. Good night, Chaos. Be well. I think I keep activating... There we go. Oh, too big, too big. That's not what we want. We do not want full screen. That's not going to cooperate. There we go. Chat just a moment while I get this resized. That's good. There we go. I think that's good. All right. Oh, almost forgot to update the stream manager here. So create a dashboard. Stream manager. And let's change this over to Honkai Star Rail. There we go. Right. Let's hop on board this train and get moving. Oh, March 7th sent a message. Have a look. Looks nice, I guess. Photo's not sent yet. Well, we've never known March 7th to take a bad photo. Took this picture of the coach. What do you think? Any suggestions? I mean, I think it looks good the way it is. Nothing to nitpick with this one. What a coincidence. I think so too. Anything to criticize, it'll be not having me in the picture. Ah, alright, you're it. Hey? Lord Rexworth, my official photographer. And we got some Stellar Jade.
Yes.
Omni-synthesizer. Oh, sort of like a replicator. Simple first aid device, yeah. Let's get some of those. Get some cosmic fried rice. That's good. Life transmitter. That's good. Missions, that's what we need. In the withering wintry night, explore, understand, establish, and connect. First stop is Gerillo 6, a planet covered in blizzard and ice. I think we were just there. Speak with Celine in front of the Golden Theater. Was that still going on? Oh, it's a daily mission, never mind. Road to revival. The base zone on the front line is engulfed in grave danger. The researchers are alone and waiting for support. At this moment, an acquaintance named Abraham is about to face his Achilles heel. Right, let's give it a shot. Teleport over there. Into the safe zone. You must be Abraham. How you doing, Abe, old boy? Please rest assured the zone is now completely under the control of the Curio Collection Squad. Why is your voice shaking? It's not. You must have misheard. Really? Calm down, Abraham. As a member of the Curio Collection Squad, you must always stay calm. Fear, if picked up by others, will not only make everyone distrust you, but also ruin your chance to avenge Alfred. Who on earth is Alfred? Mrs. Hinkle transferred me here from the obstacle detection terminal so that I could follow the lead of Wen Mingdi, head of the Curio Collection Squad, to toughen myself up on the front line. Oh, jolly good work. As soon as I came here, I encountered a problem about reactivating the space anchor over there. Well, even I can do that. Don't put it like that. You're the big hero who saved the space station. That's not something anyone can do. You're being too modest. Well, actually, the activation itself isn't the difficult part. You just need to get close to the space anchor, and the biological polarity of your body will be enough to activate it. The real challenge is all the monsters along the way. Back when I was working at the obstacle detection terminal, they were nothing but distant shadows I could just brush aside. Then the invasion happened, and when I learned that they got Alfred, my heart began to fill up with hatred. But when I became a member of the Curio Collection Squad and met them face to face, all I felt was fear. At that moment, Alfred's fading eyes flashed in my head. I felt short of breath with cold sweat all over my body and my legs trembling. What a loser, right? I just couldn't find the courage to go through with it and activate the space anchor. And it'd been like this for several days. Well, then leave it to me. I really admire you. Your perseverance and courage in the face of death have inspired me. I'm well aware of my limitations, so I'll just wait here for an update from you. Lord Rexworth, please activate the space anchor. I'm counting on you. Right, off we go then. Ooh.
いい感じだ。
Into battle we go.
すべては星々の選択、星の秘密を求める鍵よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Speed boost.
お前の番だ。
That quick.
自分の意志で結末に
Surprised.
たどり着いてみせる。
Triple authentication failed. Opening the hatch is forbidden. Even the space station special permits only would open this hatch. A so-called triple authentication is required here. Entering this mysterious cabin seems to require some extra effort. Well, yes. Having to do anything 3 times, I'd call that extra effort. Everybody recovered. That's good.
対処法を考えよう。
Oh no! Got ambushed!
下手に動くな。即戦即決といこう。
Fast. There we go.
礼儀のなってないお客さんね。
ああ、ルールは破るためにある。楽にしてやる。
はい。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
Defend yourself with the power of cuteness.
殴ったね。
And girl power.
一年のマナイ同点権限超無一角
誘った覚えはないけど、やれやれ。
There we are.
たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきをくらえ。ふっ。
始めるか
Quite the boost to his defense. It was a stubborn one. This special access card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writings are worn out. It's unclear if it even works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words can vaguely be seen printed on the card. Ooh, precious treasure.
いい感じだ
No idea what that's supposed to read. Right, anchor operational again. A very ordinary little robot providing very ordinary life services aboard the space station. You notice a button sticking out of the robot. Looking like it might be a power button. You decide to force a shutdown. You notice the little robot's been on standby here for some time. You push the power button, sending the little robot into sleep mode. You've saved just a teensy bit of power for the space station. It's not much, but it's still enough to make you puff your chest out in pride. Still floating there, though. Doesn't look like I've done much. But hey, puff our chests out in pride. We're saving energy, chat. Right, Abel boy. Hunt on the left, harmony on the right. Erudition in the heart. It's done. I can hear something, but no matter what happens, even if I die the next second, I must finish reciting this phrase. The hunt on the left, harmony on the right, erudition in the heart, and preservation in the chest. Right, well done, Abraham. Wow, you're back already. I only recited this morale chant 167 times and the space anchor's already activated. 167, good lord. Actually, when I was reciting the chant, I figured it all out. Since you helped me complete my task already, I can now continue to stay on the team. I'll eventually hunt down the monster that killed Alfred and avenge him. I'll prove to you I have the courage to take that step before the long night of death. I hope this is not our last encounter. Farewell, Lord Rexworth. Got a message here. Lay, you alright? Why don't you text back? My name is not Lay, it's Rexworth. Lord Rexworth. Oh, sorry, but whoever's reading this, please tell Lay when you meet her that Rocky will be waiting for her at the space station. Right, who's Lay? To the faint star. Listen to what the young man from the Department of Cosmic Geography has on his mind. A young researcher named Rocky from the Department of Cosmic Geography seems to have a lot on his mind lately. Turns out he's been keeping in contact with his crush. However, this time, the expected letter of reply from his crush never came. The two never run out of things to talk about. And seeing that he had just confessed his love, he's urgently asking for you to investigate why their communications have abruptly ended. Let's see, let's get to the master control zone. Teleport over to Herta's office. Should I make it witty? Nah, maybe sentimental is better. Elegance? Well, probably shouldn't use idioms in a poem. Should I use dark silk or white gown here? Hurting my brain. Pardon me, sir, but what are you doing? Oh, I'm just writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the desk? Oh, your interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all those poems I sent her? Remind me, who is Leslie? Oh, Leslie is a prominent researcher in the Department of Insight. The only scholar who's visited the abundant segmentum this amber era. You sure she has time for you? Of course she does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off through the cosmic airwave repeater. She'll never ignore me, even though we're tens of thousands of light years away. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love for her in my last letter. I usually just talk to her about the types of rock and mud we see in the Department of Cosmic Geography. Brat. Show some respect to your own discipline, will you? Really don't understand why Leslie stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. Well, it could be that she just didn't feel the same way. It's hard, but you know, them's the breaks, lad. We used to chat about a lot of things, from which of the 101 Aeon instruments from the Department of Insight require Gun's beard to, and how to use astro rods to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. This lad's like Sheldon Cooper, only with a cooler costume and better hair. Ghosting you might just be her way of rejection. Impossible. If she were to reject me, why would she talk to me so much? Besides, during the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular star quake. Think about it. A star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved a cosmic hitchhiker who almost died. You've no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Whenever I receive a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face, and I'd carve it on a rock. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Pugh, reckless romance. It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there's no sign that she's going to reject me. If I don't receive her reply within the usual time frame, it means there must be something wrong with the cosmic airwave repeater. In my investigation, I found out that a group of Legion monsters occupied the area where the signals are transmitted. Could you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the airwave repeater? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't help him. All he thinks about is the airwave repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 days. Shame on you. You know what? I'll help you. Nice. Don't listen to my master. If you have time to listen to him, you would have found the cosmic airwave repeater already. Listen, the airwave repeater is next to the disposals. He's right there. The airwave repeater is next to the disposal site, the massive warehouse for storing discarded curios. If you can resume our communication, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our best man. Oh, that's quite an honor, isn't it? To the faint star. Right, storage zone. try that one. We'll go over there. Snow, welcome in. I see a tray. Hello, Rexworth. Hope you're doing good. Congrats on the new model, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yes, I'm enjoying this immensely. I'm quite chuffed with the way it turned out, and so is everybody else, it would seem. It's turned out to be quite the hit. Still don't have one for myself, sadly. You'll get one, Snow. You'll get one. These sorts of things just take time. Took me quite a while, too. But you know, if you like, Nullus is taking commissions. So, if you wanted to get your comms in, and the prices, I mean, he's not cheap, but also they're not overly expensive either, and you can work it out in installment payments. But I can't recommend Nullus enough. This model just turned out fantastic, and honestly, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that it's on the level of what you would find with a lot of big agency VTubers with their models like Nijisanji or HoloLive. I mean, that's my view anyway. Money's a constant issue. Live paycheck to paycheck right now. Can barely feed myself at the moment. Oh, right, yeah. No, first things first. Put food on the table. More of these things roaming the halls. It's like a fairly large case of blue balls. Hey! Is this guy making people disappear into the void with a bat? What is happening right now? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Not very safe there. Not very safe where? Well, back in there. It should be safe in here. Just said entering safe zone. You telling me I can't take the game at its word? What's the world coming to? Investigate. Error. Abnormal route. Detachment protection activated. There'll be no emergency source of SEP here. Detected. Ultra nickel parts missing. Ultra nickel parts. This airwave repeat is quite odd. Right next to disposal site where discarded curios are stored. Perhaps we can find some spare parts. Ultra nickel part. That's good, that's good. Activate the controller here. No, wait, that's not it. That's not what we need. Is that... Nope. That is not the right way. I know it's a different series, but for whatever reason, this is making me eager to start my playthrough of Xenosaga. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever played Xenosaga. Lost Trotter appears. Played it ages ago, it was on the PS2. Ooh, an oldie but a goodie. Love it.
礼儀のなってないお客さんね。
ルールは破るためにある。さっ
Good. We need... It's a really big chunk of my game time during high school. Yeah, for me during high school, the games that I played were... had a lot of PS2 games that I played. Also original Xbox. Some Dreamcast. And it was around that time that I think I got a copy of Deus Ex, the first one. Can't tell you how many times I played through that one. And Half-Life. I've got a control panel over here. Let's see what this does. Didn't we establish you and I are old as hell? Yes. At least by VTuber standards, anyway. I remember the original Deus Ex. That brings me back. Oh, Snow. That reminds me. Have you played Deus Ex Revision? It's available on Steam. I think you need the actual Deus Ex game to play it. But have you had a chance to play that yet? Ah, got an Ultra Nickel part. That's good. Beep, boop, beep. Takes care of that. I am not. I'll have to give it a look. You will like it. You'll really like it. It has a few updates and refreshes of the maps in a way that... and also actually recovers some elements of the game that were lost for a long time. You know, important sub-points to the plot. Like, there were whole scenes of dialogue that for whatever reason you could not trigger in the original game, and they managed to find them and recover them and put them in revision. So you're getting just a little bit of a director's cut, and it's also customizable to where if you played Deus Ex Human Revolution, some of the customizations will seem quite familiar. On the dusty floor of the room at a quiet corner of the disposal site, a card can be seen glimmering faintly. This special access card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writings are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words "1,000 stars" can vaguely be seen printed on the card. Shoulder deep in the cyberpunk genre as a whole right now. I even have the audiobook for Neuromancer on my phone. Ooh, nice. Classic cyberpunk. I mean, you gotta love it. You know, I hear that we should soon have a release of Volume 1 of the Metal Gear Solid collection, or the complete Metal Gear collection, on Steam. I'm curious if we'll ever see... I know that someone did a fan translation of Police Notes, but I should love to see the Sega CD or Mega CD version of Snatcher, maybe even the Saturn version of Snatcher, released on Steam if they haven't already. I haven't really looked. But there's another classic gaming title. Yeah, I'm blaming Diamond for dragging me further into the cyberpunk rabbit hole. It's a good rabbit hole to jump down, isn't it? Police Notes. Yeah, action. So, in between the time that Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake was released, I think that was back in 1990 for the MSX. That was one of Hideo Kojima's original titles, a sequel to Metal Gear. In between that, he worked on a few different titles for Konami. Two of them, one of them was called Police Knots, which is basically a concept of astronaut police with mechas. And then there was another one before that called Snatcher. To sum up in just a handful of words what Snatcher is, basically, it's Blade Runner, the video game, if Hideo Kojima got his hands on the script. That sounds pretty cool. It is. Oh, it is. It's so good. They had one English language translation done of Snatcher, and that was for the Sega CD version. The rest of them, for the Saturn, for all the other platforms, for the PC Engine, or TurboGrafx 16 as it was called, all of those were completely in Japanese. So a lot more bloated and filled with a ton of references. I mean, references, sure. I wouldn't go so far as to call it bloated, though. I've only seen a Sega CD once in my life. I owned a Sega CD when I was a wee lad. Practically begged my parents for one for Christmas because I wanted to play Sonic CD. And they got it for me for Christmas. It was one of the best Christmases ever. And no regrets. A fantastic add-on to the Mega Drive. That thing is a relic. Yeah, it is. It is. 16-bit CD-ROMs. Video quality was absolutely abysmal. The setup was that the video was not so great. Some of the graphics were, I mean, they were all right for 16-bit. But the audio, that's where it excelled, because then you started getting games with CD quality audio. Like you know, Sonic CD with full, with like somebody just going nuts with the synthesizers, and just, you know, creating these awesome soundtracks. Trying to think. Oh, there was a remixed version of Earthworm Jim. I think it actually had like symphonic and near symphonic sound to it. Just mainly speaking from experience with MGS4. Oh, yeah. Little bit of trivia. The Metal Gear Mark II and the Mark III, that design is based off of the Metal Gear miniature that was featured in Snatcher. So apparently, Police Knots, Snatcher, and Metal Gear, they all take place within the same continuity. And in fact, I think with Police Knots, the unit that Meryl commands makes an appearance in Police Knots, and actually Meryl Silverberg herself makes an appearance in Police Knots. My mum has an NES that's in the serial numbers for the first release of the console here in the States, and it still works. My goodness, that is a collector's item there. Yeah, definitely take good care of that. My one regret in all my travels to Japan, I didn't pick up an original Famicom. I've got one of the Famicom minis, but I don't have the... never got one of the original Famicoms, and I had a chance when I was over at Nakano Broadway to acquire one. I wish I did. I wish I brought home a few cartridges too, but I had to make decisions. I had to prioritize what I could bring back and what I wasn't going to bring back, and unfortunately, I ended up having to get an entire suitcase just for one Godzilla statue. I bought at an anime convention at the Tokyo Big Sight Convention Center there in Tokyo Bay. Let's see, confirm here. Investigate. Airwave is online. Transmitting airwave has not been detected. If needed, please select the historical signal decoding record that you wish to review. Let's see. Let's go with 2157 AE, months 40 to 43. Rocky. Even those places. Leslie, congratulations on your safe arrival. Don't worry, I scored excellent the previous valuation. Definitely do it again next time. What you said was really interesting. Definitely not a waste of time. Silly rocky asteroids are so outdated nowadays. I'm trying to figure out how that works. Aren't you always doing research into rocks? What's your favorite colored mineral? I'll try to look for it. I want an original Commodore 64 so bad. Oh, yeah. The original Commodore 64s, the ZX Spectrums, even the original Ataris. Those, those really are museum pieces these days. And, I think they are catching a pretty penny. Let's see, such a rare sight. Got scared and ran away. Good. I mean, it's like to always stay by your side. You always want. Just say, next page. View the historical signal decoding record here. Months 52 to 55. No signal decoding record was found during this period. What happened? Rocky, how silly of you. Of course I understand what you mean. As for my answer, the record is damaged. Oh, bugger all. End of historical record lookup. Airwave transmission not being detected. Why was the record damaged here? Cannot identify. Cannot identify. Life form emotional fluctuation detected. Warning. You've entered the full surveillance area of the space station. Please do not conduct any inappropriate behavior toward the repeater. Airwave is offline. Key records damaged. Full surveillance area. Best check the surveillance in the monitoring room. Looks like someone's done something to the repeater. Yeah, it does sound like there's been a bit of tampering going on, isn't there? Let's see, let's check the map here, see where we need to go. Right, base zone. Yeah, monitoring room. This shop, I pick TCG cards from occasionally. There's a VIC-20 in box with all the peripherals in box for like $300. Ooh. I could go for something like that. I've absolutely no room for it anywhere, and I don't know what I'd do with it. I'd probably just hang on to it. That's incredible, though. That sounds like a hell of a bargain, too. I mean, adjusted for inflation, $300 for an old VIC-20. I'd plunk down a couple of Benjamins for that. Authentication passed. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Let's see. Next. Let's see. Maintenance room. Someone's trapped on the repulsion bridge. Found it at last. Camera only captured the image of a bloody figure from behind. It looks like Bernard. Medical cabin. Injured researchers under medical treatment in the medical cabin. Operation ended. Goodbye. Now that I know who it is, it's time we confront them and find out the truth. Being so tempted to buy it. I love vintage stuff like that. Oh, yes, I totally understand. If you're ever at the West Coast, check out a place called Frankenson's, giant warehouse of card and hobby sellers. Ooh. Hey, you know what? I might take you up on that action. Give me an excuse to go out to the West Coast for something. Other than perhaps Anime Expo or Off-Kai. Check them out if I'm ever that way. Yeah. Right, Bernard, I've got a bone to pick with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Young people should spend more time studying instead of wandering around. Why did you damage the record? Don't jump to conclusions. Show me your evidence. Thanks to you kids, I'm worried to death. I damaged the record for Rocky's own good. He's forgone his research because of that. Leslie, not to mention you have no idea what's happening right now. Leslie. Did something happen to her? No, she's safe and sound. And she said yes to Rocky's confession. But they can't be together. If you think I'm the one being difficult here, you're wrong. Don't get ahead of yourself. They can't be together. They'll never be together. You know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what a starquake means. With proper protection, a starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a starquake will severely change the space-time curvature of the segmentum. For example, the time in Leslie's segmentum was once a straight line like ours, but now it's being pressed into a huge cannon by gravity. Show me your evidence. Proceeds to draw his back. Yeah, I got your evidence right here, you old geezer. Clearly, a curve is always longer than a straight line. Therefore, the time curve of a segmentum is going to cover several times the length when converted to our timeline. Do you even know what that means? The flow of time will be different. It means the velocity of our time is different from hers. Since the starquake, the temporal difference between Leslie's and ours will gradually increase. It's possible the time it takes for her to reply to arrive will change from 1 month to a year, maybe even 10 years. This isn't just about her message, but everything she does. Until she leaves that abnormal gravity environment, every month she spends among the cosmos will equal decades for us. Let's say if Rocky, including us, is living at a point called the present, then in comparison, Leslie, she's living in the future. I used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to be with someone you love is even more cruel than being rejected. That's not up to you to decide. If you want to tell him the truth, then tell me. What can he do? After knowing the truth, Rocky will have to wait 10 times longer for a message that should have arrived right away. He'd have to live in this lonely presence and wait for the future containing Leslie to finally come to him. But how much time can he spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will finally return to the space station when he's old and decrepit like me. The flow of time for her is so slow. Maybe at that time, she'll still be as young as she is today. When that time comes, how are they going to be together? We may transcend space, but time is beyond our reach. You're way too young. You don't understand. Things that require a lot of waiting don't usually end up well. He'll never give up if he doesn't know the truth. Naive kids. First I thought if I damage the record, take away the parts, blame everything on the monsters, I could keep Rocky in the hope that one day the repeater will be repaired. So we're on the big space train. Actually, not the one of the space stations that it docks at. Now, since you found out, the decision's up to you. I've 2 signal logs I copied from the repeater, red and blue. The red log contains Leslie's real reply, including the truth about the starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. The blue log is forged, to which Leslie refuses Rocky. Don't think about this as cruel. This way Rocky won't have to wait for her reply in the future. He can just move on with his life. Let's call these the red truth and the blue lie. Ah, the red pill and the blue pill. Do we dare help Rocky break out of the Matrix? It's up to you to decide which one you want to give to him. Take him and give it some thought. Rocky's waiting for your news. There he is over there. Ah, I love that I have more stamina in this game. Bro, you're back. While you were away, I wrote another poem called Praise Leslie. Did you fix the repeater? I see you're holding decoded backups. Which one's for me? You know what? He's strong enough, he can handle it. We need to tell him the truth. You seem hesitant. Are you sure the red one's for me? Yes, I am. Okay, I'll read it now. Thanks, bro. After some time. I can't believe it. Leslie said yes, but the starquake. I can't get my head around this. So because of the gravitational effect of the starquake, every month she spends in her time will be decades for me. I'm going to be as old as my master when she's back? Is my interpretation correct? Your lordship, help me take a look. I'm a bit slow, is that what she means? I think so. She's gone to the future. I'm left in the present. Is this what happened? Decades I spend thinking about her will only be a fleeting moment for her, right? Who'd have thought even time can be so unfair? I guess it's unrealistic to hope that she'll ever come back. Even if she travels for months and crosses light years, I'll have become an old man in my time. Spending my whole life waiting for someone, enduring endless longing and loneliness. Come on, bro, do you really think I'm that naive? Of course I'm going to wait for her. Of course I'm not going to wait for her. I won't. Well, that was rather unexpected. Not going to wait for her. But I can go after her. I'm going to chase after time. Since his time-space curve has become a canyon, wouldn't it be better for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Maybe it'll take me 10 years to find her. It's only spent a month, but once I do that, our time will be synchronized. Better than sitting here and doing nothing. I like the attitude. Don't you agree? No matter what you think, my lord, I've decided. I should inform my master as soon as possible, pack my things, set off on my journey to find Leslie. I'm already tired of this place. As a member of the Herta Department of Cosmic Geography, I haven't even seen the real cosmos. Isn't that embarrassing? Yes, it is. I'm sure you're just as curious as I am about the scenery in deep space. What resides in deep space? Spectacular wonders, enigmatic dangers, and the woman I'm chasing after. When I find Leslie one day, I'll come back and tell you everything I've witnessed on my journey. By then, I'll invite you to be our best man. Don't you forget it. Well, this poem's for you. Goodbye, my friend. Darkness is gathering in the distance, using cruel methods to dissect time. Petals, inquiring for love or falling. Like the ticking chimes in an infinite time and space, we have no choice but to slide into the shivering calamities of the universe as if sliding down a slope into dusk. And with that, the stars continue their enjoyment above as their elegant smiles fill the way forward. Hey, went up a Trailblaze level. Okay, Space Trains reminds me of the anime The Galaxy Railways, which I'm certain has some influence on this game, right? That's possible. So wait, this game delves into space-time shenanigans. Fantastic. Good luck on that, bro. She's quite literally many steps ahead of you, yeah. Yeah. I think a good example in the movies would be like what you see if you've ever seen Interstellar. Matthew McConaughey lands on that planet, and then everybody's ancient. Well, at least the people within the other spaceship have... that one guy just has become an old man and went absolutely stark raving mad. Right, let's see. Missions. Let's see. Supply Zone. Sensitive Beams. Act 3. Talk to the maintenance engineer. Start the identity verification. The terminal units are so old that they can only provide enough computing power for one check a day. You're annoyed, but the engineer promises nothing else will go wrong today. You decide to trust him one more time. We need an astral blessing.
生死虚実一年のマナリ同点剣剣超無一角ふっはっお前の番だ。
礼儀のなってないお客さんね。はい。うちに出くわすなんてついてない。ほら。
Going through all this again. We've got enough computing power today. I've reported it to the lead researcher. She said she expects you to get this done today. When dealing with space cancer collecting, time travel can't be too far off, right? Please let me know when you're done. I need to reinforce the terminal security system. Hey, check out this crazy glowy clock I can summon. Cool, right? Right, let's turn on the terminal. Optical identity verification program all set. Terminal has sufficient computing power. Help yourself. Oh. All tiles must be activated. Huh. Ow.
Yosh.
I've seen that clock thing on a few other streams. What is it exactly? Good question. Wait a minute. I think I've got it figured out. Yes. Yeah, this is the way.
そういうことだったのか。
And some precious treasure. Internal data strictly confidential. Let's see. Failed to access terminal. Interesting. Nicely done. I understand every single word, but I don't understand when they're put together. I feel dizzy reading them. I want to throw up. What on earth justifies my continued existence in this world? If a person is without any career, would they be any different from a piece of space garbage? Hold on, what was I thinking? That was close. I almost got infected by a mimetic virus. From Joanne's record, it's clear that this mimetic virus interferes with one's mind and manipulates people into a pointless rat race. This virus is truly vicious. There's a meta-commentary in there on the state of modern society. The absolute state, I tell you. I should head back Before I go, better tell the engineer. After all, I promised him. Are you done? Yes, I think I got the result. Okay, according to the Space Station Data Center's regulations, your query access will be terminated as soon as you leave the control room. Thank you for your cooperation. Good night. Space-time and SCPs. This can only end well. Master Control Zone. The man with luscious hair. Nothing special. So boring here. Everyone's wearing the same clothes. This is an obliteration of the staff's individuality. Well, didn't expect to be running into the fashion police today. Fashion police? It's true, I do have quite the authority on fashion, so thank you. Your silver hair's not bad either. Well, thank you. It seems you and I have similar taste in hairstyle. The last person I connected with was a screenwriter on my home planet. We call them screenwriters. In the cosmos, you call them storytellers. Okay. Normally I'm not supposed to talk to people outside of the Invincible Space Warhead Association, but after all, this is our first conversation. In the future, if we can't get what the other is talking about, then let's not waste each other's time. Right. Did you encounter some problems? Gone through the data records. Great. Heard from the maintenance engineer that, due to the incomplete recovery from the previous invasion, the terminal's computing power had been hindering your progress. So I didn't expect you to finish the investigation so soon. Thank you for your hard work. So what's the conclusion? I see. I did have a suspicion Joanne was the one who got infected, but I didn't have any substantial evidence. How'd you know it was her? Simple. Out of the three of them, she's the only one who exhibited speech patterns similar to those of the crack-up conch after its infection. I've always found it rather suspicious she, a person who dozes off all the time, would have such a drastic change of personality and would quit all of her habits and hobbies out of nowhere. Anyway, the overall result is as expected. Next, we should weed out Joanne's virus and get her back on track to her old self. Thank you for your hard work on finding such substantial evidence. So, still don't get it. Huh? Anything else I need to clarify? Isn't it a good thing to keep Joanne this way? That was a dangerous thought. Of course not. Joanne's a living human being. You shouldn't think like that. Although we come from different cultural backgrounds, some of those basic rights and interests are recognized by all of us as the common bottom line and must not be deprived. Besides, based on my personal experience, you'll never get great results in any field of research unless you're passionate about it. Are you worried about the other two? Worried about what? You mean how the research at the space station will be affected? I don't think there's any problem, except that Chris might need some psychological counseling from a doctor. People have freedom to do whatever they want in their own lives, as long as they don't undermine the security of the space station or violate regulations. Well, I do get your point to some extent. It might seem productive, at least in the short term, to just disregard people's safety concerns and force them into non-stop work. But in the real world, such practices will only spell disaster. The station's built in space, far away from any land surface. Not everyone can adapt to life here. This will become clear after a while. Despite our top-notch equipment and resources, some people still find it unbearable to live on the station after staying here for a long time. In that case, letting people develop their own hobbies improves everyone's mental health, especially when they've been away from land for an extended period of time. This is the best way to improve overall productivity. After all, we're born to be humans, not plants or rocks that do not have emotions. How could we still call ourselves humans if we were to throw away our hobbies and emotions? Makes sense. Of course it does. This is also my life experience. Having fun in life is all about investing in things that you find interesting. But you still have a long way ahead of you. When you're out there exploring, remember, no matter what, don't just throw away your hobbies and your emotions. Oh, right, by the way, almost forgot one thing. I know paper records will be printed out at the terminal. Keep those records to yourself. Don't let the information leak out in the space station. Promise me I'll take back the reward. Yeah, don't worry. They're not going to leak out. Anyway, thank you so much. Here's your reward. I made it myself. Ahem. If you don't like it, I can take you to buy the Starnot fleet when the latest version comes out. Very popular among young people these days. All right. Have to hand it to me, Hoyo. Their games are certainly pretty. Yes, they are. And full of gorgeous anime waifus. Chef's kiss. Let's have a look at... Let's see. Her to ask you to enter the simulated universe created by the Genius Society whilst pretending to be the Aeon of Trailblaze and try to glean the secret of Aeons and paths from the simulated Aeons. Oh, yes. All right. Back to the simulation room. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go with... Yeah. Only gacha game I play is Azure Lane. They've got something in the Steam shop for Azure Lane. I'd like to get it and play it, especially on stream. Select your blessing. I do like Azure Lane, though. Battleship anime waifus. I mean, what's not to love? Must be talking about Crosswave. I haven't played that yet. I think that's what it is, yeah.
どけ騒ぎを起こしたくは生死虚実一年のマナリ同点剣剣超無一角始めるかくらえ
See. Shield at the end of the turn. Connect gains shield bless. they have a bias toward the Japanese and German factions. I can understand that because my feelings are similar for the British faction. Skill point, character skill, ultimate deal. Increased damage against frozen enemies. Let me guess, you're Belfast. Maybe.
即戦即決といこ
うちの出番。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。殴ったね。
うルールは破るためにある楽にしてやる生死虚実一年の同点剣剣超無一角
うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきをくらえ。ズボンピンシャ考えても無駄。タイは待てば一気に生産するね。
Stackable special shield. Yeah, I like that. We'll go with that. He's tanky as... yeah, he is. Domain respite. Herta's puppet appears in the simulated universe, having only communicated with you via voice before. A little surprising to see it manifesting like this. She looks at you expressionlessly. This is the resting area, giving you a place to catch your breath in an otherwise scary simulated universe where we hope you can restore your health, resurrect your team, buy equipment, enhance your blessings here. Herta says irresponsibly. You can enhance blessings with me, and as for other functions, you can find them in the room itself. Herta replies flippantly. As the game master, I can make your blessings stronger, or you make earth-shattering changes to them at the price of paying cosmic fragments. What's the point in collecting those otherwise? Now then, let's begin. Let's go with that. shield equal to 24% of their max HP lasting for 2 turns. Yeah, we'll go with that too. Alright. Let's do this. Domain combat.
Doke. 騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
この機会を逃すな。
うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。ほら。
Nice. We're being ripped back into another dimension. I think that's what's going on, yeah. Something like that. They're basically becoming not our problem. Because then again, this is a simulation, so these are, I guess their data's been deleted or something. I think that's how that works. Getting sucked into the void head first, yeah. See, full up attack damage increases. That's good. We like that. Bat is definitely part of the Yakuza in the past life. Nice. Energy regeneration rate increases. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Just keep stacking. Just keep stacking blessings. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings. We see a man about 30 years old with an unremarkable appearance, wearing a white shirt and brown suspenders. His eyes wander while he speaks, as if avoiding something. I wanted to add some random events to this game to make it more fun, but I think the brainwave reader's on the fritz. So now the events you encounter will be a little more monotonous. Sorry about that. How bland will they be? Like, he stutters without looking at you. It's a random event now. Wrote some templates, but the simulation currently doesn't have any way of converting them into content. So you'll just see the following. After speaking, the man disappears and a line of words materializes where he was standing. You have encountered a random event. Let's get one random blessing here. Let's see. Yeah, random enemy gains ice weakness. Yeah, that's how monotonous. The man says if he's genuinely sorry. Alright, I understand. Hopefully very soon, the man says, honestly. I really want you to have a good time, really. I'm, once again, really sorry about that. Finish. Let's get on with it. There's the boss. Is she throwing mahjong tiles at them? Yes, I believe she is.
殴ったね。
下手に動くな。生死虚実、一年の学び、同点剣剣。
That is amazing. I'm here for it. Yeah. Highlight of our show.
ルールは破るためにある。楽にしてやる。
うちの出番。 動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
まだまだだな。
逃がさない。たまには真面目に行こっか。うちの
I've got Glacial Cascade. Add some defense for Dan here.
逃がさない。ズボン電車。お願いだから上がらせて。
A quartet. Woohoo! She's adorable, isn't she, Chad? I would play mahjong with her any day.
即戦即決といこう。
生死虚実、一年の学び。同点剣剣。
Make sure I'm taking these two down equally. Just keep whittling away.
優位を締めてこっそり大儲け。
どけ。騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
始めるか。
こ
ためにある。
Hey, Nymph, welcome in. Love the new model so much. Thank you. Thank you. Just debuted it last night. You're looking at Lord Rexworth 2.0 here.
たまには真面目に行こっか。
Not a moment too
うちのとっ
soon.
ておきをくらえ。
Eat ceramic, you elemental freaks of nature. That power is odd. Imagine having a power tied to
殴ったの？
something impartial. I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
うちに出くわすなんてついてないね。
Let's see.
ほら。
Actually, that was probably not the best choice. This is the HoYoverse. Yes, it is. Oh no! Mahjong girl fell.
生死虚実一年の学び同点剣剣超無
You
一
gotta
角
pay for that.
まだまだ即戦即決といこう。
Almost got him.
ルールは破るためにある。
That did it. World completed. Double kill. Yeah. How's your experience with the official version? If you find it easy, you can go challenge the next world. Apparently, it's more difficult with stronger enemies. Screwlum said that, according to his model, you have a 60% chance of losing the first time, but not like you'll actually lose anything. You'll clear it sooner or later. You folks really here to research Aeons? What are you talking about? Our goals haven't changed. Now run off and get ready. You can exchange Herta bonds for items here. Take what you need. Huh. Got two of these. Get some Star Rail passes. Yeah, there we go. Right, chat, we're at the 3-hour mark. We've completed several of these missions here. I think we've made some good progress with both games. But I do believe that I think it is time that we call it a night. I do want to get a little more practice in before tomorrow for Team Fortress 2. And I definitely don't want to keep anybody up too late, even though it is a Friday night. So, with all of that in mind, let's go find someone to raid. Would be a good idea, lol, yeah. Yes, exactly. Let's see, let's find someone to raid. Have a good rest of your day, night, good sir. Thank you, Snow. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Right, let's go ahead and one more time. Plug the links. The website, lordrexworth.com. lordrexworth.com. Got the Throne Shop. You can support his lordship through purchases at the Throne Shop, lordrexworth.store, lordrexworth.store. I've also got a throne page. Gifts not required, but always appreciated, throne.com/Lord Rexworth. And then, if you enjoyed this stream tonight, we've got a tip jar. You can support his lordship directly with a donation via Stream Elements. Just click that link in chat, streamelements.com/Lord Rexworth/tip. Let's see who we've got here that we could raid. Maybe somebody we haven't raided yet. Let's go raid Shiny Hina. Playing Minecraft right now. We're gonna go raid Shiny Hina tonight. So many suits on it. Yes, I do. And ties. And watches. And movies. Basically, yeah, I just kind of imported my wish lists from several places. Well, you know, hey, the great thing is a lot of those suits are actually quite affordable. So, yeah. Yeah, some good choices, yeah. Oh, and I absolutely adore that Christopher Ward Sandhurst watch. I did a video, a reaction to a video review of it. Oh god, that is so beautiful. So beautiful. And actually a watch that's licensed or is approved for use by the Ministry of Defense for the British Army. It's but yeah, I want one of those. I want one of those really bad. And a Titone Cosmo King. Yeah. Oh shit, nice. Wow. Yeah. No, they're lovely watches. And some lovely suits. And the ties are fantastic. Anyway, that'll do it for tonight, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow for our Team Fortress 2 collab. Until then, I'm Lord Rexworth, wishing you all the best, and God bless.